Hi. This is basically what I look like when I'm procrastinating. Um, my final year project is due on Monday, and I should be revising it right now. And in fact, I sent my fiance away for the weekend because I knew I would get distracted if he was here and I wouldn't want to do it. I mean, it's done. It's like a 30-page document. Which isn't actually that long for a final year piece for like my dissertation, because I did a practical dissertation. So a lot of my work was like the things that I actually did, and this was at Quadrant Lounge, which is where I work, and the event management that I did there. But so yeah, it's due on Monday, and again, it's all written up, but haven't put any academic theory in it yet. I've literally just banged it out there. And in order for it to even pass, it's going to have academic theory. And I've got a whole stack of books down there and some journal articles and things I need to go through. But it's difficult because I didn't study event management. I've been studying public relations and media. And so event management is almost a whole different thing, and I feel like I've kind of jumped in the deep end because I don't even have any background on the, what's it called, the theory for it, but anyways. So, I've pretty much done everything else this weekend besides finishing this thing up. It'll get bound on Monday morning. So it's got to be done by then. Yeah, like I said, I sent my fiance away. He just went home to Northampton for the weekend. But when he comes back on Sunday, he's going to be responsible for editing it. It's a really big deal, me finishing university, and it's just my bachelor's, But, I mean, I started in 2001, back in Texas, did 2 years at a university there, and then that's when I got the opportunity to come over to England, and I took it, and I came, and courses here run 3 years long instead of, the average of 4 in America. But they accepted me, as a second-year student, so I would have still had 2 years to finish, so I did my second year here, and then pretty much all my friends that I'd come over here with, they left, and they'd gone back to America, and I was left, and really struggled during that final year, and I failed it. I just didn't go to class. In fact, I think I went to the first semester, and then I didn't go to any classes the second semester, and here it doesn't matter. You can't just carry over your credits. And finish the classes that you failed. I had to complete the entire year again. It's almost like school. You have to, just resit the entire year. So, my parents were wonderful and supported me through doing that, and I failed again. That time I just didn't go to any classes ever at all. And that's when I had to leave the country because my visa was going to run out because I hadn't done anything. And that's when I met Dave. Great timing. And went to America and lost all the weight and came back and got engaged and have been finishing school. And it's been a huge deal for me because my first semester I made pretty good grades. I had 2 A's, 3 A's and 1 B. And now finishing the second semester, this is kind of the big deal because this is the hurdle I've not been able to get over. The dissertation, the last time with the dissertation, I just totally didn't do it. And so it's been a big deal for me to kind of, every step of the way this semester, every assignment that I've turned in, it's been one step further than I have ever been. And in 2 weeks, everything will be done. And fingers crossed. But there's still this little demon in the back of my mind that, wants me to just blow it all off again, and today was an example of that. I haven't done anything. I've done everything to avoid working on this. And I almost wish I hadn't sent Dave away because, I'm accountable to him and he wouldn't let me fail it. So I know I won't. I know I'll finish all of this. Sometimes I think I'm my own worst enemy. Self-control. This is why people get fat, because they don't have self-control. And this is why I failed my degree twice, is because I just didn't have self-control. I didn't have the self-discipline to do it. So yeah, I'm kind of staring into the future now, and I know that this will get done. It will get done tomorrow, my dissertation, and then again, like I said, I've got a few more assignments that are due, including another big project, 2 essays, and a presentation in the next 2 weeks. So I'm a busy girl, and I'm still trying to lose weight, and to be honest, that's probably good for me to be kind of structured in at least in at least that way. But I am working about 30 hours a week at the moment as well, and when I come home I want to cook because I want to have the meals that I know it's going in them. And it's not that Dave wouldn't do it right, it's just that sometimes I can be a control freak, and I want to know what's gone into the meal so that I know exactly, what I've had. And yeah. So this is just a vlog. This is just me talking about different things. I didn't weigh in this week because I went to a gig that I had tickets for. But I'll go to weigh in this week, and hopefully it will reflect 2 weeks of weight loss. I've had some slip-ups. I've had, the odd pizza binge or, drinking. But, yeah, I should be exercising more. That's one thing I haven't done today to put off. I feel like I've checked every website in the world that I've ever looked at, see if anything's happened. Yeah. And here I am vlogging. 10:50 p.m. on Saturday night. I got into bed thinking, I'll do some reading. I watched some videos. Now I'm making one. And I'm going to upload it. So let's hope that tomorrow's a more productive day. And of course I'll let you guys know this week how the weigh-in goes. So yeah. Thanks for listening to me ramble and rant. So good night.